morning, Michelle here, my crazy workout. I have a new video today. It is called the Cardio Blast HIIT workout. I brought my bar out to do landmine work, but don't worry if you don't have it. There's alternatives and options, so I will give them to you. I also, one of the subscribers, Alyssa, is pregnant. She's in her second trimester, so when we do jump type moves, I'm going to show her the alternative, and this goes for anybody, whether you're a beginner, whether you have any bad knees or anything like that. I'll give you the low impact version of the jumping move, and you don't have to jump and you can still do the workout. So I will show you those alternatives. So march it out. Gonna get these on, gotta get moving. My husband is entertaining the dog, but he has a meeting this morning at 9:30, so I have to be done before that. So nothing like putting a little time restraint on ya. March it wide. So we are gonna do a cardio warm-up. After we do the actual warm-up, toe taps here, we're gonna do a quickie warm-up. I don't have a lot of weights. I have a set of 5-pound dumbbells. The 30-pounders are just for the landmine to prop the bar in so that it doesn't go anywhere. And the kettlebell is for one of the moves. I've got scratches all over me. I've got one on my face, I've got one on my legs, sorry. She's just a rip tear right now, and she stumbles and bumbles and falls into you when you're playing, and you end up with claws and teeth, and it's exhausting. Up, over, arm reach up and over, stretch it out. Oh, my shoulders are tight. I haven't been able to do as much yoga as I've wanted to. 4, 3, we're gonna step touch and pull the arms in right here, in, pull down. I'm hoping as she gets out of this puppy stage, things will slow down. I get 20 minutes here, 20 minutes there. I know it's short-lived. I know she's already growing so fast, so 4, 3, 2, we're gonna do hamstring curls. Pull the arms back right here, pull back. Oh, open up that chest. This is where they're sore. Get you warmed up, get that blood pumping. If you don't want to do the little short warm-up, you can jump rope, you can do jumping jacks, march in place. 4, 3, we're going to pull the knees up and bring the arms down by the sides. So it's up. Now, when you pull your knees in, you want to make sure that you are not hunching your chest over and bringing your chest to your knees. We're getting the hips and the hip flexors. So you want to pull the knees up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Heels to the front, right here. Down to the front. Let's tap it in front. There we go. 4, 3, 2, you're gonna hold the left leg out right here. Hold it out. Sit back, engage the core, stretch out that hamstring. You're gonna push that toe down, press that right leg back. You're gonna get the calf in that right leg. Make sure that your left knee is lined up with your ankle, not going past your toe. Raise up, drop down, pelvic tilt, stretch out the hip flexor. Can't figure out why my camera shut off on me for the last video, so I might be paranoid and running to check periodically. We'll see. I forgot to put it on Do Not Disturb. Slide that right foot in. Keep the foot down. Stretch out the quad. Feel that pull all the way down the back of the leg. Tuck the head. Roll the back up one vertebrae at a time. Switch feet. Okay, so you're going to keep it out. Toe is up. Stretch out that hamstring and the glute. Press that foot down. Raise, take that left, take the left leg back, calf stretch. Feel that stretch in the calf. Raise up, lower down, pelvic tilt. So when you go down, you scoop the tailbone under. That's the pelvic tilt. When you do your abdominals, you want to do the same thing. You want that pelvic tilt. You want a neutral spine. All right? You want the knee lined up with the ankle, not over the toe. You don't want to hyperextend that knee and feel it in the quad. You shift back, sit back, pelvic tilt, and you should feel it in the hip flexor of that knee dropping down to the floor. Slide it in. Keep that foot on the ground. Oh, feel that stretch in the glute. Woo. Right at that tie-in where the glute and the hamstring come together, that's where you'll feel this the most. Tuck the head, roll the back up one vertebrae at a time. Deep breath, inhale and exhale. We're gonna go through it 3 times, and we're gonna do 10 repetitions of each move. You can put this in anywhere you want to make it a workout, and you can use heavier weights if you'd like. It doesn't matter. So we're gonna get started. My timer's running. I don't have my other timer. It died in the battery. It wasn't the battery. So we are gonna start with a squat with an alternating knee lift. Now remember, we're doing 10 of these. So it's 1, 2, 8. We're counting each side. We're not doing 10 each side. So squat, knee up. 3, pull that knee up to the elbow. Don't pull the elbow down. 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we're going into a close grip pullover with a close grip press. I'm going to use my bar. So you're going to lay down on the floor, and you're going to go up and down. Engage the core. Press that lower back into the floor. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. For the second round, I'll show you using the kettlebell. So we are going to come, and you're going to do a right side lunge, go around the world with a reverse lunge. So side lunge, around the world, reverse lunge. That's 1. 2. Keep your elbows in. 3. 5. There's a dog pawing at the door. 6. 9. And 10. We have to go to the left side now. 1. Wrong leg, sorry. There we go. There we go. 1. 2. The leg that you're lunging out with is the leg that you're reverse lunging. There's 3. Don't forget to breathe. 4. 5 more. 4. 3. And 1. Woo. You can drop that weight down. This one's a little bit different. Crawl position. Alrighty. Oh, I'm sorry. Jump squat is first. So if you're not jumping, Squat down, crawl position, kick through right, kick through to the left. If you're jumping, 2, crawl position, kick through, that's 2. Here's 3. Up and stand, squeeze that butt. 4. 5. 6. If you're not jumping, here's 7. 8. 9. Here's 10. That's 1 round. We're going to go through that again. So, you can hold a kettlebell in your hands, but I want you to make sure that you're not leaning with that weight. I had the bar was what I was doing, which is why the close grip pullover transitioned so well. So I went down, raise up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Close grip pullover. I'll show you with the kettlebell. Grab the horn end of it. Over and back in. 2. Remember, pelvic tilt. 3. Press the lower back into the floor. 4. 5. If you want to make it harder, you can raise those legs up. 6. As long as you're not arching that back. 8. 9. And 10. Now, if you don't have a weight, or you have a little weight, it's okay. You can take that weight for the lunges, side lunge, around the head, and then you lunge back with the right leg, because we're on the right side. 2, around the world. Engage the core. It's not momentum that's taking you around. You've got to hold the core tight as you rotate those arms around the head. So you bend your knees, lower your center of gravity, engage the core. I think this one's 6. 8, 9, and 10. Now, left side. So we lunge left, keep it close around, and lunge back with the left leg. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. If you want to add a weight to your jump squats, you can. Bicep curl with the dumbbell. Up and stand. 2. Up and stand. Press through the heels. 3. If you don't feel comfortable, you can just do squats. Okay, here's 5. 6. Step back if you want low impact. Step in. Here's 7, low impact. Here's 8. 2 more. 9. 1 more. 10. Now you get a break. You get to towel off. Grab a drink if you need one. These are all just options. You'd work within your fitness level, okay? If you don't want to add dumbbells, don't add dumbbells. If you don't want to add the bar, don't add the bar. We got another round of these. You should be breathing hard, warming up, starting to sweat. Bar or no bar, it doesn't matter. Squat, raise up. Remember, engage the oblique. Lift the knee up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Grab your bar, grab your weight, whatever you have. You're gonna go over and back down. You can raise the legs up. Here's 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Put your bar down. Okay, so if you're not going to do any weight with these lunges, you side lunge, you go around, and then you lunge back. 2, around, 3. Pretend like you're holding a weight and circle around. 4. You can hold the horn end of it. 5. 6. 8. 9. 10. You take breaks when you need to. Sun's coming up right in my eyes. Sorry. 1. 2. 3. 5, halfway there. 6, One more. Here's 10. Okay, you ready for those jump squats? Weight or no weight? 1. Up and stand. Here's 2. Engage that core. Here's 4. 5. Here's 6. 8. 9. 1 more. 10. Woo. Okay. That was your cardio warm-up. You can do that as a workout. You could go through and do it another 3 times. That was 20 minutes with your warm-up. So it'd be a quick 20-minute workout with the warm-up included, or you could just do the cardio warm-up. We're going to do a press up and over. You're in a squat position and you're going to press up and over with the bar. I think I can add another 10 on there. If you don't have a bar, you're going to use a dumbbell or a weight, whatever you have. Up and over. You can come up out of that squat as you press up. When you squat, squat back. Make sure the knees are behind the toes. Lower that plate. We're going to come into a mountain climber. 35 seconds. Now, this might be too much for you, Alyssa. You can do plank knee drives, or if being in this position and your belly hanging down, go to bicycles. It is a cardio blast, so cardio move. If you want the cardio move and not the ab, you can stand. Raise your knees up. Okay. Whoops, we're going this way. So you're going to deadlift, row, hop over, and burpee. Deadlift, row, hop over, burpee out. Deadlift, row. Deadlift, row. deadlift, row, deadlift up, row, deadlift, row. Woo! Oblique mountain climbers. If you can't do the plank, stay up. Otherwise, okay, double leg, double chest. You know what? I don't know if I can do, no, I can't. You're gonna deadlift, close grip row, and then squat down. Deadlift up, close grip, and squat. Deadlift, and squat. Row and squat. Row up and squat down. Deadlift, row, and squat. And squat. Deadlift, close grip row, squat down. And we are going to go into a roll up with an overhead press. I've got the 5s here. So I'm going to roll up and press up. Now, when you roll back, reach the arms out, extend them over the head, but keep the back on the floor, pressed into the mat. Okay, I think I need to take off one of these weights. Oh no, okay, you get a break. No, you don't get a break. Bars on the right side. Sorry, they don't have my... And you're gonna go right crossover lunge. Left plank, right twist under. Left side. My bar is moving. Whoopsie. Right side plank, left twist under. If you need to, you can drop a knee to the floor for support, or you can go onto your elbow, or just stay in a right side plank and skip the twist. But you want, if people say that their wrists hurt doing these, if it hurts, it's because you're not pressing into all 5 fingers in the palm. All right, we are gonna walk out to a push-up, and then you're gonna hold for a shoulder tap right and left. Right, left, walk back, up and stand. Walk out, hold, push up, shoulder tap, sorry, and walk back. Got ahead of myself. Walk out, push up, shoulder tap, and walk back. Walk out, push up, shoulder tap. Walk out, push up, shoulder tap. Walk back. Elbow plank. And you're going to tap opposite. Okay, landmine. The bar is on the right side. You're going to do a single leg deadlift, and then a reverse lunge. Single leg deadlift, and a reverse lunge. Okay, lay on the back. Right leg presses up. Left leg is straight out hovering. Raise up and lower. Take the head and the neck and the chest off the floor. Lift and lower. Woo. Okay, we got that left side. Left deadlift. Deadlift. Lunge back. Deadlift. Left leg is going to go out, right leg, or left leg up, right leg out. Pressing the left leg out and engaging the core, and then using the lower abdominals, not the hip flexors. So if you go too far down with that right leg and you start to feel it pull in the hip flexors, then you want to stay further up. You're squeezing the lower abdominals. Whew. Okay, we're going to grab those dumbbells. Palms are going to face up. You're going to raise up front. So you're going to raise up, curl in, and lower down. Raise up, curl in. If you have a straight bar, you can use a bar. If all you have is a kettlebell, it's okay. You can use a kettlebell. If all you have are cans from your kitchen cabinet, they work too. Holding them up to curl in, you don't need a lot of weight. If you get up there and you go to curl in and you shrug your shoulders to your ears, you know that weight is too heavy. This should be a concentration on the biceps when you get up to shoulder height. Hold, engage the biceps, back down. Plank jacks, either on the bar or on the floor. I'm gonna have to go this way. Okay, Alyssa, I know you are pregnant. Anybody that has bad knees, toe tap out to the side, tap out, tap out. If you don't want to hop, but you can be in a plank, toe tap out to the side. Otherwise, pull that chest, line those arms, hands up with the shoulders, engage the core, back is flat. One more. You're gonna raise up. We're gonna go back, open, twist overhead, and down. Back, open, overhead and down. Pull back, open out, overhead and down. Back, open out, overhead and down. Pull back, open out, overhead and down. Back. Tap over and down. Pull back, open out. Lay down. Hold the arms out. Round up. Okay, we have one more round of that. Towel off, grab a drink if you need one. I will show you, if you don't have the landmine set up, I will show you, you can use a weight, you can use a dumbbell, you can use a kettlebell. You don't need the landmine, but I'll show you before I jump back into the landmine moves. Second round. Sorry, I'm a little overly cautious now. I'm checking the video to make sure it's still recording. I gotta hit the timer. The first one is a squat, remember. And you're gonna go. So I'm gonna show you. You can hold it either way. You're pressing out and over. Now, if you have the landmine, you can be under the bar, wherever you end. Remember, if you're not doing the knees up or the mountain climber, you're standing and doing knees up, high knees, stepping, low impact. All right. If you don't have the landmine, you're going to deadlift up, row, and squat down. Oh no, wait, sorry. We're gonna deadlift up, row, hop over, row, deadlift, row. There we go. Deadlift, row. Deadlift, row. Deadlift, row. Burpee. Deadlift, row. Oblique mountain climbers. Now we do both. You're gonna deadlift, deadlift, close press, squat, deadlift, and squat. Deadlift up, close row, squat down, fall forward. Deadlift, row, and squat. Deadlift, row, and squat. Deadlift up, row, and squat. Not back far enough. Row and squat. Deadlift, row, and squat. Deadlift up, close grip row, squat down. Whew. Roll up with an overhead press. So, reach back, roll up. Reach it back behind you. You can either reach back and tap the floor, or you can reach it out past your head like you would when you roll up. Reach up. Reach out. Feel it pull through the rectus abdominis. Feel it pull from the pelvis to the rib cage. Okay, right side. Oh, I forgot to show you. If you don't have a landmine, you're gonna press out. I can't do it with 2 5-pounders because you're pressing out to the side, not overhead. Out, pull in. I got all kinds of equipment behind me I'm stepping on. Okay, side plank. Twist under. Now, remember, if this is too much, you can lay down. I did these in the other one. You can keep your legs straight and twist. We're getting that left oblique if you don't want to do that side plank. We have the left side. I'll show you facing front with the dumbbell, but then I have to turn for the bar, for the landmine. It's a press out. Press out. You really don't need any weight. You can press out and pull in. You can use a band. You'd hook it to the stationary foot and you'd hold with the opposite hand and press out. Or you would use the landmine. Side plank, right side plank, twist that left elbow, if you're laying on the floor, you'd cross that left leg over the right, and you can either do straight legs, in, crunching that elbow over, or bend them. Bring that left elbow to the right knee. We're gonna walk out into an elbow plank. Push up, shoulder tap. Walk back, up and stand. Walk down. You want to squat, walk out to your push-up, shoulder tap, and then press back and stand up, squeeze the butt. Tap right then left, right hand then left hand. push-up. Walk out. If the push-up is too much, drop to your knees. We're gonna stay down there in elbow plank, and you're gonna alternate knee taps. So engage the core, hold the stomach in, alternate. Don't look under the body. Look out at the hands. Engage the core, pull the chest through. Right side. So this is a right deadlift. I'm going to angle this way. Right deadlift to a right lunge. Deadlift, lunge. Deadlift, lunge. Engage the hamstring and the glute of that left leg as you go forward. Then get that right glute and hamstring as you lunge back. Keep the weight low. Okay, you're gonna lay on that back. Left leg is gonna press out, right leg hovers. You can take the arms overhead in a hollow hold. We have that left side. So, you're gonna deadlift and a lunge. Deadlift and a lunge. You can do it with a kettlebell if you want. Deadlift, lunge. Whatever weight you feel comfortable with. If you don't feel comfortable with a weight, by all means, work on your balance. Engage, work the hamstring and the glute. It's not about how much weight you use. It's concentrating on squeezing those muscles as you go forward into that deadlift and come up. You've got to engage the hamstrings and the glute to pull you back up. Oh, okay, right leg is gonna stay up, right? You can either take the arms out, right leg's up, sorry. Raise up. You can take them behind the head. Just think about pressing out with the heel of the right leg so that you engage the core. You want to press that lower back into the floor. You can raise your hands over your head for a hollow hold. You can put them down at your sides for hundreds hold. You can put them behind your head to support your head and your neck. Okay, where are my dumbbells? Oh, kettlebell. If you want to use the kettlebell for this, you raise up, curl in, and you lower down. You can't turn on these though, that's the only problem. You can't turn the kettlebell when you lower down, if you know what I mean. I use the dumbbells. I like the dumbbells, and I like the lower weights. Curl and twist, lower back down. Twist up, curl in, go back out, palms face down and lower down. Oh, I have sweat rolling down off of me. How are we doing on time? Oh, we're going down for plank jacks. I'm gonna do them right here. Make sure your back is flat, your butt is not lifted, your chest is your chest and your shoulders are lined up with your hands, and you're looking forward, not under the body. I'm sliding because I'm off my mat. Pull in, open wide, overhead. Pull in, open wide, tap over and down. In, open. My shoulders are tired. They were a little sore when I got up. Open and down. In, open, overhead and down. Pull in, open, overhead and down. In, open, overhead and down. Whew. We're gonna roll it up with the arms overhead. So, keep the arms straight. Engage the core. I'm gonna have to take us into the cool down. I'm watching the time here. His meeting's at 9:30, so I'll have to leave here before that. So we're not gonna get a bonus in. But we did abs with the landmine. So I gave you a little bit of everything today. It's better than nothing. You can always go back and do one of my other ab ones. But I want to get some stretching in here. Upper body. So come on into a cat and a cow. All right, you have a neutral spine, right? You're not hollowed out, you're not rounded under. Neutral spine right here. Now, we're gonna do a cow pose where we're gonna pull the head out of the shoulders. Do you see that? We're not just sinking down into the elbows and pull. You wanna pull your chest forward, look up, arch your back slightly, round up, hollow out the stomach. Come forward again. Pull the chest through. Inhale. Hold. Now exhale. Round the back. We're going to do that one more time. Pull through. Head comes out of out of a turtle shell. Pull the head and the neck out. And exhale. I want you to come up onto the toes. Lift the knees off the floor. Keep the knees bent. And I want you to walk the hands back. And I want you to keep those knees bent. And I want you to feel that stretch in the hamstrings and in the glutes. Not in the calves yet. We're pushing our sit bones to the ceiling. You'll also feel this in the chest and the shoulders and the back as you push your chest towards your thighs. One more deep breath. And exhale. Now you're going to straighten the legs out. And you're going to walk the feet out first. Remember, you're pushing the chest towards the thighs. You're pushing back into those shoulder blades and stretching out the back and the shoulders. Now hold the feet down. You want to feel this stretch from the hamstrings all the way down into the calves. You're going to drop the knees down. We're going to walk the hands out into puppy pose. So you want to keep the hips and the knees lined up. And you want to walk the hands out. And you want the shoulders, the hands to be wider than the shoulders. Feel that stretch in the shoulders and in the chest. Chin, nose, or cheek to the floor, whatever feels the most comfortable. Trying to alternate between lower body and upper body here. So we did the downward facing dog and got our hamstrings and our glutes. Now we're going to get our shoulders and our chest. You're going to walk the hands in. You're going to tuck the right hand under the left. Turn the palm to the ceiling. Keep the hips in the air. Stretch out. Feel that stretch in the shoulder and across the back, the rear delts. If you turn your palm down and you lower down, you'll feel it in the side of the shoulder and in the chest. There should be a difference. You want to engage the core, hold that stomach in. Pull that left hand in, pull the right hand up. Open up the chest. Lower it down. Sit back into a child's pose, and we're going to switch sides. Stretch out those hips. Come on back up. Take the left arm, raise it up. Take it under, palm faces up first. Feel it stretch across the shoulders and the upper back. Now if you turn your palm down, you feel it in the side of the shoulder and the chest. Slide that right hand in, pull the left arm up, and open it out. Bring the hands down into Cobra. I want you to pull the hands through. Sphinx pose. Pull the chest through like you're trying to pull the chest to the hands, to your palms. And you're trying to pull the mat apart with your hands. Feel that stretch. Sink down. Pull back up. Look over to the right. And then over to the left. Replace the elbows with your hands. Come up onto the the bottoms of your, or the tops of your toes, and you're in an upward facing dog. Roll over onto the toes, press back into a down dog. Hold the left leg up or out, take the right leg up, press out through the right leg. Pull the right leg forward, plant the right foot, drop the left knee. Come up. You're in a low lunge. Bring the hands down. You're gonna bring them to the chest. You're gonna cross the left elbow to the right knee. Look over, stretch out the obliques on the left side. If you want to, you can raise up into a high lunge. We're all gonna raise up into a high standing lunge right here. You're gonna bring the hands back up in front, high lunge. You're gonna turn the toe and open up into a warrior two. Fall back, warrior three. We're gonna fall the hands forward and you're gonna come into a side angle pose. The hand can either go down to the floor or it can go to the knee. You want to pull the head out. You're not looking under and hunching and pushing out that stomach. You're extending everything out. Back up into a warrior two. You're going to turn back to the high lunge and lower down to your low lunge. You're going to drop that left hand, reach back for that right, open up that left or that right knee. Sorry, reach back for the left, open up that right knee. Don't slingshot this foot. Let it go down slowly. You're gonna sit back, hamstring stretch, fall over that front leg. Chest is gonna go to the quad or the knee. You're gonna roll forward, bring the hands down, pull back into a plank. Lower down chaturanga. Upward facing dog. We're going to repeat everything on the other side. So you're going to go back into a down dog. You're going to press that right heel into the floor and you're going to push that left knee out. Stretch it out. Don't just fling it up here and cock those hips. Push it out. Feel that stretch in the hamstring and the calf on that right leg. You're going to pull the knee forward. You're going to plant the foot into a low lunge. Feel that in the hip flexor on the right side. You're going to pull the hands down to the chest. Prayer hands twist over. And if you want to come into that high lunge, you want to pull the head and the neck out of the shoulders. You don't want to round under. Everybody's going to come up into a high lunge. We're going to open out into a warrior two. Warrior three, fall back. Come forward. Side angle, hand goes down, either to the knee or to the floor. Head is pulling out of the turtle shell. Stretch out the waist, up into a warrior two. Circle around and lower down. Walk that left leg out. Right hand goes to the floor, left hand reaches back, grab a hold of that right leg. Open it up, feel the stretch in the chest and the shoulders. Release it, don't slingshot that foot. Come back around, walk it back, press that foot out, fall forward, stretch out the hamstring and the glute. You're gonna roll forward into a plank, chaturanga down, upward facing dog, press back into that down dog. Hold it here, take the feet wide, reach back with the right hand and either grab the left shin or the foot or the heel. Stretch out the waist, look under the armpit of the left arm. And then back. Take that right hand, place it in the center. Take the left hand back. release it. We're going to keep our feet wide, turn the toes out. You're going to walk back. I'm going to turn to face you. You're going to walk back, and you're going to lower into that Malasana squat. You're going to take and press the elbows. You want to press the pelvis forward, so you want that pelvic tilt, and you want to be in an upright position. You don't want to be hunched over like this. So if you need to sit on a block to get those hips open, I was never this good before. It's come with practice where I've been able to be more upright, and I've been working on stretching out my hips because my hips are really tight. So you're going to take the right hand down, and you're going to place it outside of the right knee. You're going to raise the left arm up, and you're going to get a shoulder stretch, but the bonus here is you press this right arm into this right knee, and you get a nice hip stretch. So this is a hip opener as well. We're not done on this side. You're going to bring the hands back, and you're going to let that right leg, or that left leg come out, and you're going to stretch the inner thigh, and you're also going to twist, and you're going to open up that hip of that right leg. It's okay if you can't come all the way down onto your foot. You might be up here pressing that elbow into the knee. You'll see my left side isn't as open as my right, so I don't have the range of motion. And both sides are different, and we don't fight it. We work with it and get to where we feel we can do it. So you're going to put the hands down, and you're going to lower the knee to the floor, and you're going to sit back into a child's pose. One last stretch on this side. Inner thigh stretch, hip stretch on the right side. Walk the hands up. Bring that left knee in. On the toes, come up. We're going to open up the hips from the front. You're going to walk into a camel pose, and you can either lower the feet down to the floor and roll back. Open up the hips right here. Feel them stretch. This is also, if you don't like this, you can do a bridge pose where you lay on your back and you press the weight into your heels and lift your back up off the floor. Come back forward. Bring your hands down to the floor. Walk your feet in. And we're back into that. Now your right side should feel amazing. It should feel all loosey-goosey compared to the left side. So put the left arm down, raise the right arm up. This side, you'll see my range of motion is not as good as my right side because I hurt my left knee a while ago, and I'm still working through it. It's not as bad, but it isn't great. So left leg goes out to where you feel comfortable. And as you can see, I can't take my left arm out. I have to give this side more support. So a block would be beneficial, or a weight, something to sit on back here, or a piled up bunch of towels, whatever you feel comfortable doing, or you can stay this way. And then we're gonna come forward, lower that knee down, and come back into a child's pose. Feel that stretch in the inner thigh, toe is facing forward. Feel that in the hip right here. And then come on up. One more time. Bring the knees in. Both sides should be opened up. Fall back into your camel pose. And you want your hands to be at your heels. Open up the chest. You can let your head fall back as long as you're not compromising that spine. Come up, hands to the hips, lower down. Child's pose with the feet together and the knees together. Bring the hands back, round the shoulders in. Walk the hands up, press back into a downward facing dog. Walk the feet out, engage the core, hold the stomach in. hold both feet down, press the sit bones to the ceiling, push out of the chest and the shoulders by pushing or out of the shoulders and the arms by pushing the chest towards the thighs. You're gonna bend the knees and you're gonna step them forward, step the feet forward to the hands. Grab a hold of the elbows, opposite hand to opposite elbow. Bent knees right here, rest the chest on the thighs. Feel that stretch in the glute and the hamstrings. Take the hands behind the legs, straighten out the legs, stretch out the hamstrings. Try and keep getting your chest sitting on your thighs or as close to it as you can. And then release it. Tuck the head, roll the back up one vertebrae at a time. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale, fall forward one more time. Knees are bent. Hands go to the floor. Flat back, deep breath, inhale. Drop the head and the neck, exhale. Roll up one vertebrae at a time. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale. That was your workout for the day. If you like the video, please remember to thumbs up it. Don't forget, subscribe to my channel and share it with some friends. Thanks and have a good day.